Hello and welcome to Cooking with Michelle. Let's do some summertime cooking. Hi everyone! Gonna be busy bitching in the kitchen today. I got my apron on and we're gonna barbecue too. Okay? So today I plan on making a summertime meal that you can probably do some of my recipes I do today, or to bring to a barbecue, or to just have people over for a barbecue. Yes, summertime cooking. But first we're going to start with feeding the bear. We're going to make let me think for a second. Sourdough egg McMuffin sandwich. So I gotta
feed the bear.
I gotta get the bacon on, because we need bacon for our sandwich.
For the bear.
For our sandwich today, and for our loaded potato salad. Yes. So
hi people.
let's get started.
Let's get started.
Today is so gloomy, and it looks like the sun isn't coming out for 3 days. We're going to have gloom and doom. But that means it's a good day to be in the kitchen, right? So I'm going to get my baking going here. I always cook it in the oven or on the black stone. I don't ever cook it on top. No. Because when it's cooking in the oven or the black stone, you could be doing something else while it's cooking. You could be in the kitchen starting your other prep of other things that you're making. Or if you're outside on the black stone cooking it, you could look in your garden and work around your garden while it's cooking. Right? Yeah. So this is an all-day video, a long one. So get your popcorn and your pop out and watch. And then you can have some great cooking ideas. Yeah. What's the weather? This won't be out for a few days. But let me know. Let's say, what's your weather on the weekend coming up? Ours is gloom and doom. It looks like the sun is not coming out at all. Are you sunny out there where you're at? This bacon is sure thin. So you got to keep an eye on it in the oven. It's not going to take as long as the other stuff. Yeah. So my first thing I'm making, like I said, is a sourdough English muffin breakfast sandwich. You see those sourdough English muffins? I can't believe what I paid for them. I don't know if I'll buy those again. $7.99. It's like a soft English muffin though. You know that regular English muffins can be quite tough. These ones are soft, like a fluffy bunny. Okay, let's go get this in the oven. Okay, while the bacon's going, I'm going to get my potatoes ready. Now, I always buy, this string never works for me. I always buy yellow potatoes, and look at what I bought. What did I buy? I don't know, all-purpose potatoes? Use the smaller ones when you're, use the smaller ones for when you're doing your potato salad, because save the bigger ones like these for baked potatoes, okay? So try to use up the smaller potatoes. I always buy yellow creamy potatoes. I don't buy rustic or anything like that, but looks like I wasn't paying attention to what I was buying. Now, you gotta realize when you're doing a salad like this, a potato salad, macaroni salad, you don't measure anything. Someone said, what are the measurements for your salads? When you're doing salads, you just throw it all in. Do you understand? I thought everybody knew that. I'm sorry. But when you're making this kind of salad, you don't measure, you just throw it in. Okay, so we're going to wash these potatoes up. Let me go wash them up. Okay, I got them washed up. I'm going to tell you something. Don't do what I did. Buy Yukon Gold potatoes. Those are the best potatoes. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I bought Yukon Gold. Okay, we're going to dry them off. You want them dry, okay? And leave the skins on. It's so good with the skins on. Go around and take any imperfecting marks off. I can't believe I bought these kind of potatoes. I won't buy them again from Mercatos. I won't buy my potatoes there. I think that's where I got these. Yeah. Nope. I'll keep getting them from Sobeys. You get some nice yellow Yukon potatoes. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to poke them. Okay? Poke them. I do not boil my potatoes. No. For potato salad, I don't. That's my secret. I'm going to tell you now, I've had lots of parties. I don't anymore, but when we were younger, we had a party every year for Nate's birthday, for something, a summer party, you know, and I always made my potato and macaroni salad. And I'm going to tell you, I've been told a lot by people that is the best salad they've ever tasted. So trust me, when you see me doing what I'm doing, it works, okay? But remember, Yukon potatoes. Also, to my loaded potato salad, I'm going to put eggs, a lot of eggs. So I would say I'm going to put 4 for the, or no, yeah, let's go 5 for the, to mix with it. And let's do 2 for deviled eggs to put on top. Okay. So we're going to get the eggs boiling because they can sit and wait to be peeled. And then I'm going to work on my breakfast sandwich here. So just boil your eggs. You're going to need at least 7 eggs. And you know how I cook my eggs if you've been here for a while. I bring it to a real good boil, then I shut it off and put the lid on and let it sit for 10 minutes, okay? So once that comes to a boil, we're going to let that sit for 10 minutes. Yeah, I bought eggs. I'm going to use home fresh eggs for our egg sandwich, okay? I'm going to go make her egg sandwich and I'll show you when I get it done. Because it's basically just your egg sandwich. Eggs, cheese, egg McMuffin, and bacon. That's all you need. Yeah. Once those eggs start boiling, put that lid on and shut your burner off. Then I'm going to put the potatoes in the microwave. I'm going to put them on for 5 to 7 minutes. My bacon's done. It only took like 15 minutes because it's thin. I have to stop. I don't have to be eating it all. Yeah, shut that off and let it go. I do one egg at a time for my fried egg. Okay, I'm questioning that. That's not going to be enough bacon once I put the bacon on my sandwiches. That little pack of bacon is not going to do it. So I'm going to be cooking probably another pack of bacon. Cheese on the side of the pan. Yeah, I just took out another. I'm gonna cook my potatoes, and then I'm gonna defrost this bacon and get it in the oven. 5 minutes on the potatoes. 5 to 7. I don't know, 5 to 7. We're gonna start with 5. Yeah, by the time I put the bacon on, there will be nothing left almost. And if Nate gets up, steals my bacon, I don't think I'll ever buy these sourdough muffins again. Not that they're good, not good. They're delicious, but for $7 and something cents, I could get my Costco English muffins, 4 packs for $4. I'm a budget mama sometimes, but that looks good though, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to go eat my sandwich, my egg McMuffin, and I'm going to go cook my potatoes in the microwave for 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to go cook another pack of bacon, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, for the drumsticks, I am going to boil them in some water first before I put them on the hot coals. Barbecue. I like to do this with my chicken before I put it on the barbecue. I always do this. So we got drumsticks going in. I took out 2 packages. Bruce can bring a couple to work with him today. And we can eat 2 dinners out of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spice the water up a little bit with some herbs and some spices. Let me wash my hands for a second. Okay, I'm just going to add some seasonings. and I'm going to season them when they come out too. Just some garlic plus some regular garlic. I'm going to throw whole garlic in there too. Paprika. Salt and pepper. Let me get the garlic. Okay, I'm going to put these garlics in. Maybe I'll cut them in half. That way the garlic will come out of them. There we go. Throw those in. Sorry, I almost tripped over you guys. I'm gonna give that a stir. And then once they start boiling, we're gonna boil them for about 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is what I do. Okay. I put my potatoes in the microwave about 9 minutes. Sometimes if they're Yukon Golds, you can only go 7 probably, or 6 minutes. These ones, I bought the wrong ones. I bought the wrong potatoes. So I went 9 minutes because I don't know what they're like. And now, no, you don't. Michelle doesn't do anything the regular way. I'm going to cut these up. Okay. Let me go cut these up in little squares. They're really hot, so let me not waste your time. I'm going to cut these up. It'll be done just like that. Okay, you see how I cut them up? Now we're going to take this bacon grease and roll it all into, rub the potatoes in it. I got my oven set at 400. Okay, but first we're going to spice these up. We're going to put salt and pepper for sure. Potatoes need salt. If you ever wondered why your potatoes taste bland, it's because you didn't salt them good enough. Pepper. I'm going to do a little garlic plus. And some ranch. Sprinkle those babies with ranch. Sprinkle those babies with ranch. Okay. That should be good enough because I also have herbs from the garden that we're going to throw in. Okay. We're going to put this in the oven until the potatoes weren't quite finished cooking in the microwave. So we're going to finish cooking them in the oven. Okay. Probably I'd say at least 10 minutes. I'll check them at 10 minutes. Make sure they're soft. In the oven they go. 400. Okay, so I got my big bowl here. I'm going to start cutting things that we're going to put in this. like the bacon. I don't know. Should I cook more bacon or is this enough? I think once I cut it up, it should be enough. But do about 10 strips of bacon if you can. You don't have to eat them like we did. 10 strips of bacon. I think this will be fine. This will be enough. Okay, that's good. I'll work with that. From the garden, I have chives and I have parsley that I'm going to cut up into always try and use some fresh herbs in your salads, especially in the summertime when it's all growing all over your garden. Get some parsley now. This kind of parsley here is beautiful for everyday use. And then we also grow the Italian parsley. And we're growing Sloranto this year. Did I say that right? But just to grow parsley for everything, this is the parsley you want. For sure. Fresh right out of the garden. You won't regret it. It's easy to grow too. Plant it and forget it. And it will grow. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to do the eggs. First, green onions from the garden. I almost forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot the green onions. Let me go clean these up. The greatest, oh my voice. The greatest thing about all these recipes I'm doing here today, for your barbecue, is you can do it all the day before, and it'll even taste twice as good the next day. And your guests for your barbecue will think this is delicious. You know, your friends will say, "This is delicious. You've outdid yourself. You really have." Yes. And they can't believe how you've been cooking all day and barbecuing all day just for them and how good it all is. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to do the eggs. we cut the ends off our onions, and then I put them in a cup and keep them in the fridge, and then Bruce replants the onions in the garden, and they keep growing and growing and growing. Yeah. Okay, the potatoes are done. Just cook them till they're soft, till they're cooked. I'm going to let them sit here and cool for a minute while I do my eggs. Make sure you sop all that bacon grease up into them. Oh! Uh-oh! Okay, I'm going to throw my potatoes in here now. And then do the eggs. I need room. I'm working with a small kitchen. Well, it's not small, it's just no countertop. No countertops, you know what I mean? But I make it work, don't I? Oh, sorry. Yes, I make it work. Okay, give that a mix up. I'm telling you, this potato salad done this way is not your original way, but it's damn well delicious. It's better. It's better than the original way. Okay, now I'm going to add my eggs. And I won't bore you while I crack them and put them in. So I will be back. After I get them peeled. I'm going to dry them off. Yeah, make sure they're dry before you put them in there. I'll be back when we get them all peeled. Okay, so I got 2, 4, 5 eggs. And then I'm going to make these deviled eggs to go on top. So just cut them up into your potato salad. Cut them up real fine. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Glad I started cooking early. Sandy, are you looking for droppings? Ooh, perfect for my raspberry. For my show that people we've been eating.
Look at that one.
Nice.
Getting there.
My rhubarb.
I gotta go out. I gotta get scapes now.
Oh, he's busy today. He's got to go to work.
Rush, rush, rush.
He's picking strawberries from the yard. I'm going to make a strawberry rhubarb pie. Yeah. Strawberry rhubarb pie today. That'll be our summertime dessert. Yeah, so just cut your eggs up really fine. You don't have to spice this up because we already put our spices on before we cooked our potatoes in the oven, right? Okay, let's give this a mix. Okay, our drumsticks are taking forever to boil, but I'm gonna, when they start to boil, I'm gonna put them on for 10 minutes. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to make deviled eggs. I'm gonna do it right on the paper, right on the plate here. I'm not gonna make a dirty dish. Oh yeah. These will be going on top of the potato salad. So I just put mayo and a little mustard. That's it. And break it up with a fork. Okay. A little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard, salt and pepper. That's it. So that's that. Salt and pepper. Mix it up. Some paprika on top. We'll put these in the fridge until the potato salad is done, and we'll put them on top. Okay, now we're adding cheese to our salad, potato salad. Cheese, I don't know, about 3/4 cup, I think. Let me look and see how that is. Oh boy, show them your scapes, son.
Gotta go to work.
Here, let me show them. Woo-hoo-hoo! Put them over there. I'll take care of it all.
Where?
Just, yeah, that's good. As you're mixing your cheese, just you can chop up your potatoes more and your eggs. I'm gonna add a little more cheese. That should be good. Okay. That looks good. Okay, chicken wings, or I keep going to call them chicken wings, I'm sorry. The drumsticks are done. Let's take them off the burner. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. So to this potato salad, I'm going to add mayo. Let me go scrape this out. I gotta get every little bit of it. You know me. I added a little milk, so I'm gonna add it to this so I can get every bit of it. But add about a tablespoon of milk to your mayo. I usually mix it separately, but I don't feel like it today. I'll mix it in a bowl separately, but not today. Okay. Then I'm going to add 3 cheese ranch. I'm finishing off this bottle that's been in the fridge. Bruce bought the wrong kind. Of course. Of course he did. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to that. You don't have to have milk to your... I'm just doing it to get it all out. I got every last bit of it. Then we're going to add some sour cream. Sour cream, where are you? Okay. Where's the sour cream? Okay, I mixed it up. Half a tub of sour cream going in. Oh shit, I missed the garbage. Okay. I'm going to wash my spoon that I was using for the chicken, and I'm going to mix this up really good. Oh, I want to add a little dab of mustard. About a teaspoon of mustard. That's plenty. And I'm going to add a little more salt and pepper. Mix it up. And you can leave this sit till tomorrow for your party, and it'll be, like I said, twice as good. Yes. Give it a good mix, and we're going to taste it. Taste it. Taste it. Oh. Oh. It's amazing. I elbowed the pan that has the chicken drumsticks in it, and I touched it with my elbow. It's hot. That's amazing. Amazing. You won't believe it. Now we're going to put it in a pan, a bowl, and put it in the fridge. That is amazing. Your potato salad is done. Put it in the fridge till you're ready to eat it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 20 out of 10. Okay, we're going to take our chicken drumsticks out of the... I did them for 8 minutes, actually. It started boiling, and I did them for 8 minutes, because you don't want them to fall apart.
Your barbecue's ready out there.
Okay.
Better get out there.
Where's the...
The grill's right there on the side.
Okay.
On the chair.
Woo! Sure. There's some more in there. Get all your lunch.
I'm doing it right now. Right here. Potatoes?
No. You have a ham, cheese on a bun. You have a strawberry yogurt, some cookies, Biscoff cookies, chips and salsa, homemade salsa.
Why did I just get a shortbread cake yesterday? There's no strawberries with it.
Because the strawberries were rotten. I wasn't going to give them to you.
Well, you should have. I'm a rotten person. There's no water.
Huh?
You keep drinking all the water.
Who do you think?
You got bottles. You don't need to come in the fridge
Nathan.
and take it.
He loves the bottled water. Okay, so now I'm going to take some
Okay.
half a stick of garlic butter, and I'm going to melt it in the microwave, and I'm going to pour it all over these drumsticks. In the microwave it goes for 50 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to drizzle the garlic butter. If you don't have garlic butter, just use regular butter. Throw a couple garlic cloves in them. It's the garlic butter all over the chicken. And then I have some lemon balm from my garden. I'm going to put a few of these in there. Okay, then I'm not gonna do salt because the garlic butter is salty enough. New pepper. And garlic plus. and paprika. I'm going to turn them all around and do the same thing on the other side. Sandy, what are you doing? Okay. And then I'm going to put this aside and we're going to mix up the barbecue sauce. For the barbecue sauce, I'm going to do Sweet Baby Ray, about a cup of that. Or a half a cup, whatever I get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to add some water to it. Wow, we're using lots of things up today from the fridge. I love my little towel hanging on my apron. The apron that my friend Bridget got me. It's perfect. Okay, then we're going to throw about a tablespoon of brown sugar, teaspoon of granulated garlic, and about a quarter cup of honey. A little more. About 1/3 cup of honey. We're going to give that a mix. And that'll be ready to baste them in. I'm going to put a little bit in right now on them. Save some for the barbecue for basting them in. Okay, let's get out there and get barbecuing, you guys. Michelle's barbecuing today. Yeah. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Chicken on the barbecue. Drumsticks on the barbecue. On the hot coals. Okay, I'm just going to go, because I can't really see what I'm filming. I'm going to go let them go, and then we're going to flip them over in a minute or two. Okay, I flipped them over. They're going to go for a while to get nice and crispy. Yeah. They look good, eh? They look delicious. How are they looking, you guys? How's Michelle doing barbecuing? Huh? Yum, eh? Okay, you guys. What I'm going to do is cut my scapes, and I boil mine for a couple minutes. Now, I've been having scapes for many years, and this is the only way to do it. Boil them, and then you fry them up with butter and garlic and Parmesan, cheese, olive oil. Yeah. So I'm going to sit here and watch YouTube while I cut up my scapes. I'll show you. Okay, so I just take them one by one. I cut off the ends. If they feel a little woody, like snap it. Okay. And then I just cut them in pieces like that. Tell me that, didn't it? I missed it. How in the hell can I miss that? I cut them in pieces. It's a long process, but I'm going to tell you, it's worth it. So I'm going to go watch a YouTube video while I do this. I'll show you once I get them all cut up. Oh, that one flew across the room. I'm going to do them in the pan here. Okay, I'll be back to show you when it's all done. Okay, you guys, I'm doing a garden harvest, a flower garden harvest. So far, what we got. Yeah, I'm going to work on this. I'm using some vases we got from the thrift store and see what I can come up with to make something beautiful for free. Yeah. Okay, so the pink one I put there, isn't that nice? And the yellow one I put here, right here. And the red one I put over here. These are going to be white flowers. So I put that there. And the bigger one I put here on the chicken porch. Isn't those peonies the most beautiful ever? Oh, they're just gorgeous. Yeah, now I gotta clean and feed the animals. Everybody let Jackie have some of that food. Jackie is our adopted bunny, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's someone come to get a peanut or drink of water. Yeah. Let everybody, Jackie, you guys let Jackie have some too. Or you're all going to bed. No, nobody wants to go to bed tonight. There's too many bugs around. Yeah, the fish flies are arriving. Yeah, so they're eating lots of protein. So they don't want to go to bed. Nope. Okay, I got the garlic scapes boiling for about 3 minutes. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna fry up these scapes. I'm gonna put some butter in there. Salt and pepper. I was going to cut up garlic and I forgot. Some garlic powder. And garlic plus. I'm going to fry them up for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese. I'll be back in about a couple minutes. I'm going to add a little more butter. And turn the heat off now. Let them go for another minute. Okay, now I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. Turn them around and add some more. Okay, they're ready. Okay, you guys, we're going to do our rhubarb pie. Okay, over here I have, I took some rhubarb out of the freezer because they said let it sit, let the water come out of it. You need 3 cups of rhubarb and 2.5 cups of strawberries, but I don't have enough strawberries, so I just did
You need
the
more
extra.
strawberries?
Oh, you got more?
I'll go see if how many you need.
Well, this will be work for now. If you
I
got
have some more in there, I'll look.
Okay. So I'm just gonna mix them together. Put this aside, and we'll come back to this. Now this crust I'm making is different. The recipes from the Preppy Cook. I'll try to remember to leave the link if I can. I'm trying his rhubarb pie recipe, and it's a graham cracker crust, but he makes it different. So we're going to start with three cups of flour. I've never heard of a crust like this, so it's all new to me and you, right? There's 2. Three cups of flour and 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbles. Oh, I haven't even opened these yet. So we're going to do 1.5 cups. Looks good. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. Two tablespoons of sugar. There we go. I'm going to give this a mix. My rhubarb froze perfectly the way I froze it. I cut it up and laid it on a cookie sheet and spread it out and left it for a couple days to freeze. And then I put it in a baggie, and now when you take it out of the baggie, you know, it comes apart. It's not all frozen together. Okay. Now, move that for a minute. We're going to need 1.5 cups of butter. Ooh, that's a lot of butter. Cold butter. I'm down to my last butter. 1.5 cups right there. I'll cut that. That is a lot of butter. Put that back. And you're going to cut that into squares. I have to check the flyers, see if anybody has butter on sale this week. Under $5. If you're American, you can use 3 sticks. Us Canadians, though, we just get a big blob of it. Hey? Okay. Cut this and throw it in. Oh, I don't have any room. Some people don't even know what rhubarb is. I'm so surprised about that. I thought everybody knew what rhubarb was. I thought everybody had it growing in their garden, their parents' garden, when they were young. I know my mom and dad always had a patch of rhubarb growing. Ow! Shoot! I didn't cut my finger. Just hit the end of the tip. All right. So what we're going to do now is crumble this into some pea sizes, and you can leave some bigger chunks. That's what the recipe says. Some pea sizes and some chunks. So I'm going to use what the Lord gave me to do this. And I'm just going to try and get some of it into pea size and some of it into chunks. We're all making this together. So this is all new to us, right? Looks like a rainy day today. Looks like the rain's coming. The smoke is here. And the fish flies have arrived. What a mess out there. Of course, Bruce is out there in his garden until he goes to work. He works so hard. I don't know how he does it some days. That's why he needs a nice rhubarb pie like Mama used to make. Yeah. My mama was a baker, and I have some of her recipes that they used to bake in the bake shop. I have the rhubarb pie one, but it doesn't have strawberries in it. And I wanted to feature Bruce's strawberries he's growing in the yard. But my mom's recipe, I wish she was here so I could call her and ask her about it. She always just jotted it down on a card. And I don't know. She never put full detail into it. I'll show you the card I got of her recipe that they made in the bake shop. And it's just confusing to me. It's not a lot. It's simple, but I'll show you. She just wrote them down so she would know what she's doing when they were baking in the bake shop. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Some chunks and some not. Let me wash my hands. For a second so I can show you the card. Then I'm going to get my hands back in there when we mix it with the ice water. me show you. This is my mama's recipe. Look. Okay. So my mama's put rhubarb pie, 9-inch shell. And it says 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2/3 teaspoon of lemon juice, 11 ounces of rhubarb. That's hardly any rhubarb. And then it says cool. It says 10 minutes 400, 30 to 40 minutes 375. Cool. Brush, and then it says also on here it says brush milk and sprinkle with sugar on top and put it in the oven quickly. My mom wrote that. This is how they made it in the bake shop. I have no idea that hardly seemed like any rhubarb at all when I measured it out. One day I'm just going to have to make this, right? When my mama was older and she knew I was cooking a lot and stuff, she'd always say, this time of year, oh, I'd love a rhubarb pie right now. So I always made her one every year. Yeah, I did. No luck? No, you don't have to worry. I got what I need in measurement there. I
I'm going back out there. I need a knife so I can cut the straw.
Cut the what?
Straw.
The straw?
Yeah, the baled straw. I never opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
I just planted all my celery. So celery's planted. Almost done.
Hun, you're working too hard.
Okay.
After this, it'll just be watering it. And weeding, yes. Damn weeds.
Almost there.
Don't forget to bring some more plants to work.
Yeah.
For your friend.
Bruce's shuttle system. Bruce's plant shuttle.
Okay, now I have 3/4 cup of water here. And I'm going to add it a little bit at a time. Okay. Well, I had ice in it, so. Just put huh?
Here's my call.
Your call.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put half of the water in and mix it up. You just don't want it dry, he says. He explains himself very good when you're cooking. Oh, that crust does smell good. This is where it's dry. You want to make sure it starts to come together, you know. Just add a little more water. I've never seen anybody put graham wafer crumbs into a pie crust like this. If it works and we like it, that's good to know, eh? I like a graham wafer crumble. I like a graham wafer crust, and Bruce likes the regular crust. So this one here, still not sticking together. This one here is like both of us. I'm just gonna put it all. If I have to get more water, I'll get it. Looks like it's coming together. seems very shaggy, eh? I don't want to overwater. I think we're good. Okay. Now it says to, once you think you got enough, I might put just a dribble of water. Just a dribble. To get the stuff on the bottom. The crumbles. Just a little touch. See where I got a little bit of crumbles here. Just put all my water there. Okay. That's how you want it. Okay. Now it just says to knead it a bit with your palm of your hand. Okay, I think we got this, guys. Okay, one more and I think that'll do it. Okay, I don't want to overwork it. Okay, let me get a parchment paper. Some butter there. You don't want to waste that butter. Piece of butter adds up. Okay, now he says to cut this in half. That looks about good. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, you can see some of the butter pads in there. Hopefully I didn't overmix it. Okay. Okay. We're going to put this in the fridge for 2 hours. Yeah. So in the fridge it goes, and we'll see it in a few hours. And then we'll mix up our other, the inside of it. Yeah. I just hope that turns out. We'll see you in a few hours. Okay guys, we're going to drain some of that liquid in here. Okay? It's just water. I should probably just use a strainer, right? I can do it. I knew I'd lose a couple. Okay, there. Now, let's put our ingredients into our rhubarb. Okay. Okay, 3/4 cup of sugar. A 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Okay. 1 tablespoon of butter. Softened. This broke up into pieces, so. Okay. Get off of there. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to use this vanilla bourbon. Oh, vanilla bean paste. Thought it was bourbon. I do have bourbon too. Oh. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Gotta wipe that jar down after I mix this. Okay, let's get our pie shells in. and get this pie going. Okay. Oh shoot, I should have put it out on my mat. Dang. I'm gonna put it on my mat. Okay. Okay, let me get my pie plate. Okay. And I should get the oven on. Okay. Preheat oven to 425. Okay. Okay. Wonder if I should spray this pie dish so it don't stick. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of butter on the bottom. I'll put a little bit of butter in the bottom of this. Okay. Hopefully that won't stick. Okay, we're going to roll out our pie dough. It's probably going to be a little hard at first. Oh. Yeah. I'm going to have to work it. Oh. I had to take my apron off because it was hot. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back when I get this rolled out. Okay, it's a nice firm crust. That's for sure. See if I rolled it out enough. Yeah. Just take off the edges a bit. I'll wait until I put the topping on. Okay. Let's get this in there. Come on. Jeez. I get that last strawberry in. Okay. Now we're going to get the top out. Okay, I'm going to go roll this one out. Need muscles. Yeah. I'll be back when I get this rolled out. Okay, I got the top rolled out, but I want to use my my roller here with the flowers in it for summer. So let's see. The only thing is, you're not going to be able to see them. I don't think you'll see them when I put them on the pie. Okay. Cut some of that off. Okay. Yeah, see? You can't see the fancy flowers, can you? I think you pinch it, don't you? You pinch it like that. I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm not good at the... Okay, let's put a few vent holes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, we're gonna spread it with egg wash. I think I was the only one suckered enough to buy that rolling pin, figuring it would look like flowers. And really, it's so hard to see. Might as well write sucker on my forehead. Hey? Yeah. Sucker Michele. Okay. I will give the... Of course, I'll give the girls the rest of this egg, right? Leave it over there so I can cook it. Okay, now I have the sugar that you can put on top. The big sugar flakes. You can get this at the bulk store, the sugar. I like for it to show. Okay, it's going in. 20 minutes, 425, then I gotta turn it down. See you when it comes out of the oven. Okay? Okay, you guys, the pie is done. I'll take it out of the oven. Yeah. There we go. You hot. Okay, we're gonna let it rest. Sit and rest, and we'll have a piece after it cools down. Look at that. A little set apple pie. Strawberry rhubarb pie, you guys. Yeah. Okay, you guys. We got lemon balm honey garlic chicken. We got potato salad made Michele's way. We got garlic scape from Bruce's Garlics growing in the garden. Let's plate this up. I'm going to plate it up and show you, because I'm going to have to heat myself up a couple of these because they're cold from, I cooked them earlier. So, oh, isn't that nice? Yum. Let me heat them up, fix our plates, and I'll show you our plates. Okay, guys, let's try dinner. Let's start trying the drumstick. You can taste. You can taste the barbecue. I love cooking on that coals. Our cheap little barbecue does amazing. This is the potato salad. It's delicious. Remember, only use the golden ones. Yukon Gold. Yukon Gold for your potato salad. The scapes. Amazing. I wish I would have added garlic. I'm going to add garlic next time. A few cloves chopped up. Tomorrow when I reheat it. Yeah. I'm so happy Bruce got those drumsticks. 10 out of 10. Oh. And they have iced tea. I fill these with ice, and I put them in the freezer. With the warmer weather, they're perfect. Okay, guys, we'll be back with strawberry rhubarb pie. Okay, guys, there's the rhubarb pie. Rhubarb strawberry pie. Let's go taste it. I did Bruce's for the camera, but he's at work. I wanted to get a picture, you know, but he'll eat his when he gets home from work. Okay, guys, let's try this pie. First time making that kind of crust. Let's see. Taste it without the ice cream. The crust is very crispy. Wow. That crust is delicious, you guys. Wow. Absolutely 100% delicious. Oh. Delicious. A 20 out of 10. Double thumb up. Thanks for cooking with me all day, you guys. We had a wonderful meal. It'll last 2 meals. The taste of the barbecue and the taste of homegrown freshness and homemade. You can't beat it. Nothing compares. Oh, wow. We are blessed, and I am thankful that I like to cook. To make beautiful things like this. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again in the next one.